ready to watch Blue Peter because it's a packed show today. Diane's learning how to become a pop star. There's some bike riding competitions going on, and some cooking, and some very good dancing.
Coming up on Blue Peter today, polish up your shoes, shake out your sequins, and get ready for the Ballroom Blitz.
Diane will be joining a would-be pop star on the long, hard road to stardom.
Now, dancing might not be something you dream of, but what about being a pop star? Incredibly successful, the fame, the fortune. Diane's been to meet someone who's trying very hard to make that dream come true.
Maybe we can talk it over and share our hopes and our dreams.
It's a tough old world, showbiz, and breaking into it is perhaps one of the toughest things of all.
Things are possible.
Jaden Williams is trying to make that break. He's 21, raring to go, and has an absolutely sensational voice.
Can we get through this storm? Yes, but only together, with love in our hearts, the only way. Whoa, somehow things will work out just.
Hi, Jaden, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Come on then, come on. So, Joe, I presume to be a big pop star, all you need to do is have a good voice, which you have got, and then release a couple of singles.
I wish it was that easy. It's a bit more complex than that. You have to, like, first of all, you have to get a good management team or, you know, some friends or something around you to, like, phone up record companies, fax them constantly, because if they're not bugged, they're not going to take much interest in.
So how do you get noticed? Do you have to, I suppose you have to really sort of concentrate on your image?
Well, gigging's very important. The record companies have got a place where they can see you, you know, live performing.
So right now we're going to this photographer. What's this all about?
Nicky English, the photographer, is going to do my photos, just basically put in with a press pack.
Oh, so it's time for posing now.
It is, yeah.
Shoulders a little bit that way again. Okay, smile, really big smile. That's better, that's lovely. Legs where they are. That's lovely. Okay, that's great. Right.
Next, an interview with reporter Harriet Meller from the Sun newspaper.
My dad recorded me singing to ABBA when I was 3.
Right.
And,
Did you have a good voice then?
no, not really. I never wanted to go solo because I didn't have the guts to. Every time I was going to go solo, I thought I was going to pass out. So learn how to spell my name properly. Then.
So, how did it go?
I'm not telling you.
You are.
It was really good. It's my first interview, like a proper interview, so it's a bit like.
Well, what sort of questions did she ask?
Well, she asked me all about my past, my singing influences, and whether I want to become a rich and famous pop star.
Well, do you?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I do. You know what I mean? Otherwise, you know, I wouldn't be doing it. I don't want to be majorly rich. I want to be comfortable.
How do you see your image, though? The way you dress and all that sort of stuff. Is that important, or do you think that it's your voice that's a...
At the end of the day, I want to be noticed for my voice and not what I look like. I'm lucky that I'm a pleasant-looking guy.
People normally think that somebody that's going to be a big star has stacks and stacks of confidence.
I wish. I really wish. If there's an operation I can have to get loads and loads of confidence. I get so scared going on stage, but at the end of the day, that's what I want to do. Inside, I feel right doing it. So that's why I do it, but I still get scared. I still throw up before I go on stage, and, you know...
What happens next?
We carry on in like the studio rehearsing and getting the set together, and then going around different venues, just gigging really.
1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5.
This looks good. So is this where it all happened?
This is it.
Looks like they started without you, though, Joe.
I'm late, but don't tell my manager.
Well, I'll see. Anyway, what songs are you going to be doing today?
We're doing a ballad called It's Okay, which is our main vocal number. And then what they're rehearsing to now is Loving the Palm of Your Hand, which is a more dancier type thing.
Well, I hope we haven't interrupted anything.
No problem.
Just brought the late boy.
Do you want to be introduced?
Yeah, all right.
This is Beyond, the backing group. This is Sarah,
Hi.
Leon, who's our choreographer, Natalia, and Steve.
The band rehearse as often as they can at a local fitness centre.
everybody used to be. One affair after another, no one fulfilled the need in me. Then you came along, and you went out my eyes. Opened up my eyes. It was too late for me. My love for you has touched the sky. You got my love in the palm of your hand. Reach out and touch me, baby. I'm your man. Couldn't have been better if we had had. You know I love you, baby. I'm your loving man.
Well, Jaden, we're just about to meet Simon Cowell, who's a professional talent spotter. He's going to listen to your tape and tell you what he thinks of your voice. So how are you feeling?
Scared stupid.
Scared, stupid? There's no need.
Now, no, don't wait for me to call.
So, Simon, you've heard it. What do you think?
Well, I only heard the tape last night and I heard it once, and I thought it was quite good. I didn't like the songs at all, though, and I didn't like the production.
What did you like?
I quite liked his voice. Because we saw his photograph before we heard the tape, it made us more interested because he looks good.
When you say he's got a good voice, has he got a sensational voice?
No, not sensational, no, but good.
In terms of starting out, what's the competition like?
Enormous. This is, you cannot do this overnight. You've really, really got to work hard at building yourself a fan base so that when he does have his first record out, he knows that he may have 10 or 15,000 people who've seen him over a period of time and are likely to buy his record. It won't happen overnight.
Plenty to think about before Jaden Williams takes his next step on the road to stardom.
Can we get through this storm? Yes, but only together with love in our hearts, the only way. Whoa, somehow things will work out, just you wait and see.
Good voice, and fingers crossed, who knows, with hard work, we might see him in the top 40. Now,